And, thus came everything that came from behind it, which was, working with children. I also went on and I took some financial management classes, which I actually utilized because I used to teach financial management when I worked at LSU Ag Center, as well as another vocational school. So I had all these different backgrounds.
So what was that like? I mean, just to teach financial literacy. I mean,
Let me tell you
that had to be like very eye-opening for you and everybody else.
It was. And there's so many components of money and money management that people really don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
And which caused me to go on to write my second book, which was When Money Meets Seduction, Inspiring Financial Lessons of Women Who've Connected with Money and Power.
Okay.
And so, I take every bit of everything that I pull from, and I come up with something creative behind it. And that's what creatives do, right?
So now I'm curious. You walk into a financial literacy class. What's the first thing you say to a student, or you show them? I mean, what
one of the first things that we're trying to do is we're trying to help individuals to understand how money works, one, and how to be wise when it comes to your spending. How to understand about saving. I don't teach investments, but what I do teach individuals to do is how to be wise with their spending and not to live within their means. I think that's what it all boils down to. And to understand at the end of the day, you have to pay yourself first. That's first and foremost.
Got to pay yourself.
You have to pay yourself first.
Now, why is that? Why do you have to pay yourself first?
Well, because emergencies are going to come up. Okay, so I always say you have X amount of money that's reserved for self, and then you have another pot of money that is reserved for emergencies. So paying yourself first is going to give you a cushion down the road when moments and times come where, guess what, I may not have the income or the resources that's needed, sometimes often for the basics.
Right. Because
at the end of the day, you have to realize life is going to be life, right? And so just kind of really understanding. So for me, and I wasn't teaching more so of that when it came to like investments and portfolios and all of this kind of stuff or whatever. So I always believed in having a diversity when it comes to portfolios. I have been fortunate to be able to tap into this world of gold and silver, right? Mutual funds, right? All of those kind of things. It's kind of understanding, the stock market. Exactly.
Because one of the things that, with two of the principles that I've followed, and one I got from my father, he basically told me, he says, it doesn't matter how much money you make, it matters how much you spend. He said, if you make $100 a week and you spend $101 a week, you broke.
Exactly.
And you owe somebody $1.
Exactly.
But if you make $100 a week and you spend $50 a week, then
Right.
you will always be able to maneuver.
Yeah.
And then the other thing I've learned on my own is through the banking system is everybody watches your movement with money. And how you move your money will determine on who wants to be in bed with you with money.
Exactly.
So if you're at a bank and you're banking and you really banking and putting money through accounts, sooner or later a banker says, "Hey, you look like you're doing pretty good. I mean, do you need money to work with? Because you seem like you're able to move some money."
One of the things that I found in the course of doing this and teaching these classes is that individuals that have money have grand access to more money.
Right.
Those people who are doing well and who understands and have access are always those who get access. And so that's one of the things that I found in the course of all of the trainings. And believe me, when I was teaching at the vocational school and when I was teaching at LSU Ag Center, that's one of the things that, they would send you to these trainings and workshops. And those people who have money are always in a circle to continuously get money.
Absolutely.